way up. Turn it all up. Yeah. Look, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. Got a lot of people trying to drain me of my energy. They trying to take away from a nigga. Fucking with the kid and pray for your nigga. I got girls in real life trying to fuck up my day. Fuck going online, that ain't part of my day. I got real shit popping with my family too. I got niggas that can never leave.
So you had your own construction company, and then
Yeah, then I you know, it was very successful, and the pool company was very successful, and I saw it growing. And at the time, I had to make a choice between, do I want my business or do I want to be all tatted up? I was still getting tattooed. Then I had switched over. By then, I was switched over, and I was getting tattooed from Tommy Montoya, from Chente Reels, Mike DeVries, a guy named John Kennedy. They were all tattoo artists at shops, and I knew the level of work where I wanted to be. I knew I didn't want to go back to the streets, and so I still wanted to get blasted out. So what I ended up doing is I met Tommy Montoya at it was the convention in LA, and Inkstinger was there, and they were dominating. I was 12 years old. I was the youngest out of all of us that were getting tatted. And we ended up getting Moreno, which I ended up covering up later on. And it was just an old English, just a pattern. He put it on with some speed stick and threw it on there and tattooed us one after another. And I was hooked. After that, I was hooked. There was no going back. I got that one tattoo, and I remember wearing a sweatshirt around the house in the middle of summertime for about 3 weeks, and I never went anywhere without that sweatshirt. I mean, if I walked to the restroom to shower, I had a sweatshirt on, because I'd be damned if I wanted my mom and them to see it, and because I was 12, you know, and so I turned around, and one day I slipped and had my sleeves rolled up on the sweatshirt, because you naturally want to show off your ink, and my mom caught it. And she, you know, she went a little bit, she was a little pissed off, and naturally I had to go explain it to my dad. And I remember he was out in the garage, and I went out there and I showed him, and I thought for sure I was going to get the shit beat out of me. And he was like, wow, it's pretty good work, you know. I don't want you getting a bunch of tattoos, but I mean, there was no going back. I knew what I wanted to do. I didn't envision myself being what I am today and being fully blasted like this, but I definitely knew that I would have tattoos, and I would get them throughout the years.